Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the Weather Forecast Center. This is John here to give you the latest on this evening's weather. And right now we have showers and thunderstorms here, basically along the southeast and mid Atlantic coast. Flood watches have been in effect in the Carolinas today, and excuse me. Um, and there has been reports of flooding around the Raleigh, North Carolina area today. Also have showers and thunderstorms here in the along the Gulf Coast states, with reports of flooding in southern Texas and here between Texas and Louisiana border. We also have um, flooding here between Missouri, Iowa, and Illinois. Most likely the Mississippi River, probably out of its banks in that section. Um, as I have mentioned before, there is a couple slight risk of severe um, storms. One there in Montana, one here in Nevada and Utah. There's currently a severe thunderstorm watch in northern Montana, primarily for damaging winds with this passage of this cold front. I've been saying that for days when we went over the model guides that this area will be targeted for severe weather, and it has now pretty much come to fruition. Down here in southern Arizona, there has been some, excuse me, there has been some showers and thunderstorms has that has caused uh, a considerable flash flood warning down here. Um, Highway 86, if I believe that is correct, is the road that is flooded down here in southern Arizona. So turn around, don't drown, find another way. We also have a couple of flash flood. This one's a little bit serious here. For flash flood warning for Navajo County, north central Arizona, and Apache County in northeastern Arizona until 4:30 Mountain, 5:30. Oh, it's 4:30 p.m. Mountain Standard, 5:30 Mountain Daylight. Um, National Weather Service out of Flagstaff indicated thunderstorms producing heavy rain from Rough Rock to Steamboat Canyon. Flash flooding is ongoing or expected to begin shortly. Um, those are your cities and areas um, for flash flooding here. Um, this includes the following highways: State Route 264 between mile markers 418 and 440, and Highway 191 between mile markers 427 and 430. And this also includes these creeks, tributaries, and rivers. A lot of them. I'm not even going to try and pronounce some of them. So if you are in any of these washes and rivers, and these areas here um, seek higher ground. Um, the damage threat is considerable, so obviously there's probably flooding ongoing. So turn around, don't drown. Uh, find a different alternate route. Um, and here's another one for the same area. This time till 6 o'clock Mountain Standard, 7 o'clock Mountain Daylight. Um, so this is thunderstorms producing heavy rain from Indian Wells to Greasewood. So that's this flash flood warning. Excuse me. This includes State Route 87 between mile markers 373 and 391, and also these creeks, washes, and rivers. Not even going to go there for pronunciation. But if you are in any of those areas here in northeastern Arizona, turn around, don't drown, seek higher ground. Um, do not drive into flooded roads. And there are a lot of flood. Yeah, there's a lot of flooding going on here in Raleigh. Um, I would just say if you are in Raleigh, Cary, Wake Forest, turn around, don't drown. Do not go around barricaded roadways. Okay? Um, if you are in a flood prone area or experiencing flooding, seek higher ground. You, okay? There's many reports of flooding out here. I'm not going to go through them all. Okay? They're just there's the primary threat. We'll just say this: the primary threat. We're going to widen out. The primary threat that's going to happen here, here, and over here, and down here, and over here is flooding. Anywhere that I put a red X runs the risk of flooding. And also up here. Okay? Any red X. We'll put one up here too for the severe thunderstorm one. Watch. Okay? Anywhere where there is a red X on this map, run the risk of flash flooding. Turn around, don't drown. Seek higher ground if you are going to experience flooding. Do not drive around barricaded roadways. I've seen it hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of times. Everybody drives around a barricade because, that's their way home. Guess what? How about you try and find another way home? Okay? Don't be an idiot, is what I'm trying to say. Don't be an idiot. Okay? So that is what is going on right now. We're going to go over the SPC outlooks. So that is for today into tonight. Tomorrow, there is several marginal risk areas. Basically, here, 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 and down here in southern Arizona, where they've been plagued all summer long with rounds and rounds of severe thunderstorms and flooding. So you got a marginal risk down here in southern Arizona. You have a marginal risk tomorrow here in the same spot as where the slight risk of severe weather is tonight in Utah and Nevada. You have a marginal risk here that includes Rapid City, South Dakota, into Wyoming, and far southeastern Montana. And you got a marginal risk here for North Dakota and Minnesota, all for tomorrow. Primary threats will be wind. Primary threats will probably be wind. Um, I will be having shorts of what that entails um, tomorrow. Even though I am um, going to be at work, I will try and give you as much updated information as I can. Okay, that's a. So there was a 50-mile-an-hour wind gust in Mission Hills, Kansas, Johnson County today. That happened about 9 minutes ago. That was probably one of those clusters of thunderstorms heading towards Kansas City. Okay. So that is tomorrow's outlook. And we have Saturday's outlook, which now includes a marginal risk now for the northern plains. For Minnesota, North and South Dakota, and Nebraska. So those are your outlooks. And then here we go. We're going to do rainfall outlooks. There is a slight chance of flooding being met here in the Carolinas. Here in the southern Texas, into Louisiana, and into Mississippi, with a moderate risk surrounding that along the South Texas and Louisiana coast from the Gulf, and then a marginal risk here of flash flood guidance being met, which several have happened. I don't understand why they didn't move it to a slight risk, but and then you got that's the let's turn this off because that's interfering with this one. For tomorrow, primarily 5% chance of flash flood guidance being met here in the Intermountain West, which odds are there's going to be some flood warnings there. Slight risk around basically along the Carolina coast, and a marginal risk for the rest of the South into northern Florida. That is tomorrow. And then for Saturday, Saturday. There is none. There is no risk. There is a risk, but it's not um, coming up. So we're just going to dismiss that for the time being. Um, so where to now? Oh, there has been a report of a water spout in a lake here in South Carolina today. At about 1:17 p.m., there were reports of a water spout over Lake Murray in South Carolina in Lexington County. Um, Basically, it formed over the lake and then dissipated before it went into land. So, you know, you can still get water spouts even inland if it's over a lake. So, be mindful of that. Let me clear out some of this clutter, get rid of the surface fronts, and yeah, we'll leave it like that. And then we're going to go over the models of what is driving all of this right now. If it would like to come up today. Um, what is going on? Let's see if I get the euro. Hello. Um, uh, might have. Oh, some strange reason I got kicked off the internet. Here we go. All right, let's try this again. Okay, that's radar. I want this. There we go. We don't want that particular one because it's not done. We want this one. And then we gotta move this up to here. Okay. Sorry about that. Apparently, whatever was going on knocked off my internet. So we have what's primarily promoting this area for severe thunderstorm watch is this belt of 70, 80 knot flow coming ripping through the northwest that is initiating this area for thunderstorms this evening. And as that propagates east, a piece of this flow will get into here, and that's what is promoting that other slight risk of severe weather um, down in Nevada and Utah. Here in the east, we have a cold front That is second. What in the heck is that? Let's try that again. So the front. So the front is through here, comes around here, and goes back up this way. Not the perfect depiction, but this is your trough in the Great Lakes. You know, some scattered showers, thunderstorms here. Here's your belt of flow that's coming up from the south. That's going to promote that marginal risk here and here along the Carolinas. As I move this forward, we will go to tomorrow. And I'll wait for it to load up. Okay, it, it did finally go there. So with the marginal risk areas, it would be here with this flow coming, shooting off into Canada with the trailing cold front. You have this piece of energy here in California that's coming in. That's going to promote showers and thunderstorms through this area here. That promoted that area of marginal risk. And then you got this area down here for marginal risk. Yeah, all this is with that frontal passage that's coming through tonight in the Intermountain West. The front will get hung up here and kind of go up in there. So this will be your area for showers and thunderstorms for tomorrow. For Saturday, for Saturday, here we go. That front kind of washes out down here, so probably some lingering showers and thunderstorms here along in the eastern Carolinas. Now we get this plume coming up, interacting with the departing front for showers and thunderstorms all along this corridor here. And then you got this front here that's slowly moving east. That'll promote showers and thunderstorms, some of which will be severe in from the northern plains all the way back down into the desert southwest and California. For Sunday, for Sunday, that is Sunday. Okay, I didn't see it flip. Okay, this front still slowly moving east. So showers and thunderstorms on the front end, front edge of that. Um, with what with chances of severe weather. Also, this plume of moisture here. Well, that's interesting. Boy, that looks like a hurricane, doesn't it? Anyway, it's not. Showers and thunderstorms here in the Mid Atlantic and Northeast. and the plume of moisture surges all the way up into the Great Lakes, where showers and thunderstorms will be numerous, some of which will be severe. Also along the um, Mid Atlantic and Northeast coast. Wow. I mean, look at it. Anyway, that looks like a low pressure system there because that just moved northeast. Anyway, so now we got this area here for widely scattered showers and thunderstorms, some of which will be severe. I'm putting an X there because, it could be in any one spot. We have this, looks like lobe of higher winds coming into the northeast coast and wrapping back around this way. So showers and thunderstorms will be prevalent in the northeast and the Atlantic. Like I said, that's interesting that it showed up like that. Let's go to, was it Monday or Tuesday? Um, Whatever that is, weakens. So primarily showers, thunderstorms along the coast. And then, there's another report of a water spout. I'll get to that in a second. Then, basically, up in here, basically widely scattered showers and thunderstorms with these little embedded, you know, better flow, higher flow of wind could be areas of some severe weather. There is a report of a water spout. This was at 8:40 this morning in Lake Erie, towards the northern Ohio um, coast near Cleveland. So there was a report of two water spouts today. One here in Lake Erie, and one here in Lake Murray in South Carolina. So that was interesting. And if this shows, I will show it to you. Um, what run is this? 12Z? Yep. Let's run it. So this is the Euro. And the Euro has been painting an ugly picture in the tropics. Um, but I want to see if it'll come up on this run here. I'm not going to get detailed with it because it's showing it um, like more than 7 days away, and I'm not the one that promotes anything more than 7 days away. So I just want to see if there's an inkling somewhere that I don't know about. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. Somewhere in early August, this piece that came flying up from the MDR region is showing a storm off of a fairly weak one, if that, off the Florida coast. And this is going into the third and the fourth. So we might have it. So in parentheses, we might have a tropical entity off of the Florida coast on August the 4th, 2 o'clock. Okay, so it stops. So that moves out. Here's the wave. So I'll X it out for you. So this is the wave I'm talking about. That's going to end up here by August 4th. Okay? It probably shows up probably over the weekend. Okay? Oh, and by the way, there was a tropical system that turned into a hurricane and decided to meet its demise and die, which was Tropical Depression Bud. Because it was a tropical storm. It was a hurricane. No, it wasn't. It was a tropical storm out here in the Pacific and then made a left turn and died. So that was the second tropical storm of the season for the Pacific. Now, getting back to what I was talking about. So this area here is what I'm talking about. This is 132 hours out, so it's in the range. This may be a hurricane, it may not. And it's supposed to come something like this and then end up here by the 4th. If that is to happen, obviously I'll be going into hurricane mode. But as of right now, that is just a seedling, a sample of what may come. Because as it comes up, and then it hides right here. And I don't know what kind of strength it would be at that point. Could be as a tropical storm. Could be a hurricane. Don't know. We're not going to go there because I'm not all about that. So I'm just saying the Euro has something out here at 240 hours. Let's see what the GFS has out 240 hours. We'll go to 12Z. And 240 hours. It shows nothing. Not even a sniff of anything off the southeast coast. So, so that shows that down there in 138 hours. It does show it. Okay, it does show it. At 138 hours, here's that wave. But I don't know. We'll step it forward in time. Looks like it's just gonna be a wave. Doesn't get real round. Well, the only reason why that it won't be that this will be nothing for the GFS is because there will be something out here um, along the Mexico coast. So models are not in agreement with a tropical system being off the southeast coast by August 4th. We will wait and see about that because there is supposed to be something off the Mexico coast down on the Pacific side down here in about a week. So we don't know where we're going to go with that. So that is all I have for you this evening. I hope you all have a good evening, and I will talk to you again soon.